everyone, Michael here with hellocupcakeitsme, and today is April 9th, 2022, and how are you? This is the Saturday check-in, so let's jump right into it. If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe. Check me out on all the other social medias, links in the description down below, and so here we go. This has been a really kind of interesting week. Tuesday and Wednesday were like really weird. Like, energetically speaking, there was just this weird, heavy, unsettling kind of energy happening. And it actually carried over from like Sunday and Monday, but you know, it was just kind of really weird. Like, I almost got into a confrontation with some road rage, and if you followed the podcast at all, then you know the whole story, but I'll reiterate it just a little bit here. But anyways, I'm a really damn good driver, and I have a little bit of a lead foot. But that being said, I am very cautious, and I am an offensive driver. I'm offensive and defensive driver. So I'm always like looking 5 cars ahead, checking out what's happening behind me. My eyes are constantly sweeping like back and forth like you're supposed to. So when anyone gets road ragey with me, it's 100% like typically it's 100% their issue, because I'm driving faster than this posted speed limit. Like, if it says 40, I'm doing about 50, 55. If you know, I'm making a left-hand turn, I'm turning on my turn signals and I'm merging over as far as I can to allow passers. Or, you know, if I'm turning to the right, you know, same thing, I get off onto the shoulder and I turn. I make my turn like doing 5 or 6 miles. I don't come to like a complete stop like some of these jerks around here, but anyways, so I was coming up this industrial park road, and the main highway was right there, and I looked, there was no one coming, so I turned and I go to up the street. And this woman materializes behind me. Like, there was no other cars that had a green light to go with me or whatever. So the part of the intersection where she was at and where I was turning, that goes from 50, about a quarter of a mile down the road, to 40 to 30. And then drops down to 25 once you get up to the top of this little hill and go through a roundabout. Well, she thought that it was going to be, like, prudent of her to, like, go the fuck off on me and just, like, in the window, or in the rearview mirror. And you know what? At first I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my car to, like, go faster, and it, like, revs out. And so I was just like, fuck, come on. So I finally get the car to go, and then she keeps getting up on my bumper and then dropping down. Getting up on my bumper, dropping down. And the whole time she's just like, ah! And I was like, don't do that. And I'm looking at her in my rearview mirror and her husband. And I'm like, don't. And she's like, and I slam on my brakes. I stop the traffic going in both directions, and I open my door and I yell out, do we have to fucking do this right now? Like, stop it! And, like, using my deep dad voice, I was just like, stop! And she, like, you could just hear, like, what do I do? And her husband's like, oh, fuck. Like, this dude's getting ready to come out here and mess us up. But, anyways, I close my door, and I, like, go, and I get back in my car, and I drive. Well, I never got out, but I closed the door, and I continue driving. Well, at the top of the little hill that I was talking about, there's a roundabout. And so I stop and I wait for the roundabout to like clear like you're supposed to, and I go and I just see her mean mugging me in the background the whole time, and I'm like, you fucking bitch. And like my blood pressure and everything, I was just like, oh lordy. So yeah, that was that day. But man, but Tuesday night we did somewhat okay. We didn't go up in a new level for our trivia. We were at third, and if we would have won that one, we would have been up in the silver division. But this week hopefully we win and we get back up into the if we win, we're either going to go into first place or we're going to go into silver. So we'll see how things work out. But I've been really having a lot of fun with that and looking forward to just getting out of the house and going to trivia and having something to do. I mean, that's been really fun lately. And looking forward to being able to see and hang out with my friends and all that other stuff. So, yeah. So the rest of the week has just been kind of like a up and down, left, just meh. I also haven't been feeling all that great, and I think it's due to the new thyroid medication that I'm taking. My doctor jumped me up from 50 micrograms to 88 micrograms. And so I'm going to stop taking the thyroid medication for about a week and see if that has anything to do with it. And then I'll take it again and see if it's that medication, because if I take it again and I start feeling that way, then I know that it's that. Something else that I did is last night I busted out all my apothecary stuff and made up a bunch of herbal supplements, and I realized that I hadn't been doing that for quite some time, and I think that the herbal supplements that I was using for my blood pressure and stuff like that really was helping. So I made up a new little bottle of it. This is just an old pill bottle that I had. This was for kidney and bladder, or some herbs to help for that, because I don't ever want to have another damn kidney stone. So I just took this empty bottle and filled it full of my little herbal supplements here, and they're pretty. They're little purple pills. One of the main ingredients of these is flaxseed and beetroot powder. And I added some other stuff in there for like immunity and stuff like that, like elderberry. So these have elderberry, flaxseed, beetroot, milk thistle seed, juniper berry, hawthorn, rose hip, and I want to say one more, maybe like black pepper, I think is the other thing that I have in here. I gotta get some more of these little gel capsules so that I can make up some more, because I want to make some that have turmeric in it, and do like a morning and nighttime one. Maybe add some stuff to them that like helps promote sleep. But me telling you what's in these is by no means like a recommendation for you to go out and do these things. I've talked to my doctor about herbal supplements, and I've measured them out, and I know about how many milligrams each one of these are, and you know, this isn't medical advice. This isn't any kind of advice. This is just what I'm doing for myself to help me along the journey. So, really happy about having those right now. And with the new cat, it was kind of interesting trying to put all this together, because he was like, what the hell are you doing? Why is it making so much noise? And he was in my herb bag. And like, my herb bag is like huge. I mean, of course there's a few extra, but this is my bag of herbs. There are some tools in there and stuff like that, but, you know, for the most part, it's all herbs. And just herbs that I can pick up using my EBT card, and whenever I have some extra cash, I'll go and I'll pick up herbs. I have like a huge selection of elderberries, because elderberries are really amazing, and I make elderberry syrup for winter time. And I also have a elderberry tincture that I make, where I add the elderberries to vodka. And so I did one last year that was elderberry, vodka, and honey. So I'm really excited to try that out this year if I have to use it. And so today, because it's the 9th, I also have to go do my grocery shopping, and kind of not looking forward to that, because yesterday I went out with a friend and went with her to go do her shopping, and we only went to like 4 stores, and I was so dead tired afterwards. But, you know, she's also a little bit of an energy vampire from time to time, so I don't know if it was a combination of me just feeling like crap and forcing myself to go out, or what it was. But anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off now. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment section down below. I am going to be publicly displaying, or like giving the URL out to the podcast website here pretty soon. I'm still working out some kinks, and I need to get a few people to kind of do a website test for me, so that way I can implement like their feedback and all that other stuff, and also gives me some time to really pad the podcast and put some content out there. Right now I've got like 19 episodes, so I'm thinking within the next week or 2 I'll have it all set up and ready to go, and then I will announce it here on the channel, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So yeah, like, subscribe, follow me on all the social medias. Talk to you later. Bye guys.